This is another one of the videos to commemorate D-Day, June the 6th. We've looked at Dockgate 8, Embarkation Hard S1, the Royal Pier S2, Embarkation Hard S2, and we've also recently looked at the Civic Centre. Well, now today's feature is that body of water at the top there. That's the Empress dock opened by Queen Victoria, and that's where the Oceanography Centre is based. So we're just going past the Oceanography Centre on the top right hand side now. That's Southampton water in the distance, and the river we can see is the River Itchen. That tall building's on the edge of the ocean village, and there's the Itchen Bridge just coming into view now, and we're going to follow that river because we're looking at two sites today. First of all, the Empress dock and where the Oceanography Centre is, but secondly we're going to look at this place here, not the St Mary's soccer stadium, but that cement works next door on the right hand side. That was Embarkation Hard S4, the one that was outside the city docks. But I'd like you to note those two round things at the top. Those are the gasometers. This is the back at the Oceanography Centre where we're starting our film. That's the Oceanography Centre that was just going out of view now. Those tall buildings are car parks for the cars, for the car transporters, and these vessels are mainly for the harbour master rather than the Oceanography Centre. That was the exit we could see to the Empress dock. This section of film shows from 1944 shows the different variety of activities that went on in the Empress dock. I'm not quite sure where this is. They're keen to show us this ship being repaired in a dry dock, but it's not the Prince of Wales dry dock. So that was being used to construct the caissons for the Mulberry Harbour. There's some more vessels that are getting ready for Operation Overlord. What would happen is the smaller vessels, landing craft, would assemble at different locations outside the port and then move to the port nearer to D-Day. These are smaller personnel carriers. These will be carried on davits, those that are being painted. These are the landing craft that carry tanks that were so necessary for the beach landings. That was a landing craft just going out of the Empress dock, and this is one, an LCT landing craft tank, carry about 6 tanks going along the River Itchen. This is Chesil Bay. That's Lancers Hill we can see in the background. That's Bittern behind, and this camera is panning along towards Northern Bridge. Those are all landing craft. You can see all the taxi rank road up there, and there's where they were. They were over the other side. This is what it looks like today on the other side of the River Itchen. They were all lined there. Unfortunately, I don't pan around far enough to go up top of Lancers Hill, or far enough round to catch the Northern Bridge, but you have to take my word for it. That was Chesil Bay. You can still go down there, walk down there, and go on to the mud down by there. This is back on the other side. I hope you noticed those gasometers. There's Allied troops, British troops going aboard. They've been billeted out at the Common and just loaded at Embarkation Hard S4. And this is a dredger just leaving. This is what the S4 looks like today. That's the Itchen Bridge in the distance. This is what it looked like in 1944. Again, you notice the gasometers in the background, landing craft leaving. Obviously they would be passing the Empress dock on the way down the river and off to Normandy. I think this is a really enlightening piece of film because it shows the Americans build up. That guy in the foreground is General Omar Bradley. Now he's one of the most famous decorated generals of the Second World War, but obviously no one was to know that when this film was taken. And notice in particular that it's June the 6th, and really this bit of film really changes our traditional narration of the Second World War, because traditionally it was said that the Americans did not leave Southampton during June the 6th, but that clapperboard definitely said June the 6th, and here we can see them leaving from the port. And that's the River Itchen, and they're leaving from the same dock as the British troops.